Post-match review of Mumbai Indians versus Rajasthan Royals played at Ahmedabad. This is the ninth match of the IPL 2015. Mumbai Indians won the toss, and once again Rohit Sharma and Finch did not provide a great explosive start for Mumbai Indians, and Mumbai Indians halfway through the innings at the end of 10 overs were almost at pedestrian pace. They had scored only 45 runs of the first 10 overs, and it appeared the pitch was also playing little slow, but still nothing can explain that slow pace, and they had also lost 4 wickets within those 10 overs, which meant some great knock by the great hitters like Corey Anderson and Pollard was needed for Mumbai to put some kind of a good total. And I think Corey Anderson and Pollard both took some time to settle down. At the end of 15 overs, they were just around 93-94 runs, but had lost not many wickets. But then Pollard took off from the 16th over onwards. When Pollard came in, Corey Anderson was playing only he scored around 6 runs. Pollard and Corey Anderson, especially Pollard, started to open up, and it was nothing less than power hitting by Pollard. He scored 70, and in that 70 runs, he just plundered the bowling attack of Rajasthan Royals, consisting of Falkner and Southee, two international quality bowlers. The raw power was visible in the batting of Karan Pollard, because his edges, he had some clean hits, very clean hits were there, but then there were some edges, and then some shots like tennis shots were also finding the boundary, and he was able to find the gap continuously. And when Pollard departed, the score had already moved up, and they had scored 119 runs in partnership between Corey Anderson and Pollard had scored 70 of that 119 runs. But 109 runs Pollard and Corey Anderson scored. Then after Pollard left, just 2 overs were remaining, and Corey Anderson took over the power hitting in his hands, and he scored 6s and 4s at will, and has given a good fighting total of 164 for Mumbai Indians. This score, I think, is a good score. It seems in Ahmedabad more than 150 has not been chased, but Stuart Binnie post-innings interview told that there could be dew in the pitch, and which can work in favor of the team batting second. Now, the most economical bowlers for Rajasthan Royals were Stuart Binnie, who bowled just gave about 8 or 9 runs, and Dhawan Kulkarni. These two bowlers bowled very well and had a good grip on the Mumbai Indian batsmen. I think they should have been given 1 or 2 more overs, which could have probably helped Rajasthan Royals to restrict Mumbai Indians by about 10 or 15 runs. Royals innings started to chase the runs set by Mumbai Indians of 164. They got a very, very nice and steady start from Ajinkya Rahane and Sanju Samson. Both played without taking much risk and just tapping the ball around, scoring runs very nicely. But around when the score reached around 30-35, they lost Sanju Samson, who played well for his 17 and with lesser number of balls only. Then Smith walked in, and he started middling the ball from the word go. You can say that he is a very confident player right now and in-form batsman. I think the Setbacks has been advertising IPL 2015 as India Ka Tyohar, means Festival of India. I think the real Tyohar is actually being celebrated by Steve Smith. He has been in such a tremendous nick now since the India-Australia series. He has been consistently scoring runs in all formats of the game. He played well in the test matches, he played well in the ODI series, the Tri-Nation ODI series, then he played very well in the World Cup. Now he is continuing that form as captain of Rajasthan Royals in this IPL 2015. Ajinkya Rahane also continued his good form and played very, very well. And both of them played taking not too many risks, but at the same time with deft touches. Steve Smith in the initial stages was not taking too many risks, and he was actually playing nice nudges and strokes. Not a real slog like thing, but he was keeping on moving in the crease, which I think makes the bowlers, it makes the life of bowlers a little difficult to bowl at a particular spot for him. And he must be having a lot of courage to expose almost two stems, middle and leg. He leaves open for the bowlers and gives them that chance to bowl to him on the leg side, and he then hits it towards a square leg or long on or mid wicket for fours, and even he scores sometimes in the offside. And except for one over from Malinga, I think his second over, Rajasthan Royals were never in trouble facing any bowler of Mumbai Indians. They really lacked penetration, and the absence of Harbhajan Singh did affect Mumbai Indians a lot. Smith's innings was absolute beauty, and the 1-6 and the 6 he scored towards mid wicket of Malinga was brilliant in 1 over. And then there are another 4 he scored. Beautiful. His 75 of 50 odd balls really paved the way for Rajasthan Royals to create that history of chasing more than 150 to win in the Ahmedabad ground. In the end, the whole innings proved, the Rajasthan Royals win proves that it is not how many star players you have in your team and as advisors and coaches, like you have Anil Kumble, you have John Wright, and so many other big names Mumbai Indians have in their advisory team, and Ricky Ponting is the coach of the team. But ultimately, it is what the players do in the middle that counts a lot. Rajasthan Royals does not boast of great celebrity names, but they do have fantastic utility players. This man Huda, who came and scored 2 sixers in consecutive deliveries, 2 huge sixers. He is brilliant too. He just scored 13 runs, but he really shattered the Mumbai Indians bowlers' mindset with his brief stay at the wicket. So it was ultimately Rajasthan Royals continuing their winning ways for the 3rd consecutive time, and they now move to the top of the table, going ahead of Chennai Super Kings because of the 3 wins in 3 matches. Of course, Chennai has played 1 match less. They played only 2 matches. I somehow feel that Chennai Super Kings will make to the semi-finals stage, and even if they go to finals, Smith will come there as the tormentor and give the same problem he gave for MS Dhoni in Australia. Bye. We'll look for tomorrow's pre-match and post-match reviews for the match between Delhi Daredevils and Kings XI Punjab. Bye.